When people think about Christmas, one of the first things they think about is food.
Yes, Christmas food is a huge part of the holiday, and it's also one of the easiest topics to talk about in English.
That's because everyone eats and everyone has memories connected to food.
Welcome back to Mr. Learn English. I'm Josh.
And I'm Emily. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Today's episode is all about Christmas food and how to talk about it using simple, natural English.
You don't need difficult words to describe Christmas food.
Simple sentences are more than enough.
Before we begin, we just want to say one quick thing.
If our English episodes have been helpful for you so far, please give this video a like.
It really helps us and helps more English learners find this lesson.
All right, let's talk about Christmas food. Emily, when you think about Christmas food, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The first thing I think about is Christmas dinner.
Yes, Christmas dinner is a very common phrase.
You can simply say, "We eat Christmas dinner," or "We have Christmas dinner with family."
In my family, Christmas dinner is the biggest meal of the day.
Same here. It's usually a long meal and everyone eats together.
That's another great phrase. Eat together.
It means everyone sits down and eats at the same time.
Now let's talk about what people usually eat.
In many countries, people eat meat at Christmas.
You can say, we eat chicken, we eat turkey, or we eat meat.
You don't need to know special food names.
Simple food words are perfect.
In my family, we usually eat chicken, vegetables, and potatoes.
That sounds very traditional.
Yes, and traditional means something people have done for a long time.
Christmas food is often traditional food.
Some families cook the food at home.
You can say, we cook at home, or my mom cooks Christmas dinner.
Others might order food or eat at a restaurant.
That's right. You can say, we order food, or we eat out for Christmas.
All of these sentences are simple and natural.
Another very common word at Christmas is dessert.
Dessert is sweet food you eat after the main meal.
You can say, we eat dessert after dinner.
Yes, and dessert can be cake, cookies, or fruit.
Cookies are very popular at Christmas.
They are. Many families bake cookies together.
Bake means to cook food in the oven.
You can say, "We bake cookies at Christmas."
That sentence is perfect English.
Christmas food is not just about eating.
It's also about spending time together.
Yes, people talk, laugh, and relax while they eat.
That's why Christmas meals often take a long time.
Next, we'll talk more about favorite Christmas foods, desserts, and how to describe food you like in a natural way.
Now let's talk about favorite Christmas foods because this is something everyone enjoys talking about.
Yes, talking about your favorite food is a very easy way to start a conversation in English.
A very simple question is, what is your favorite Christmas food?
And a simple answer is, "My favorite Christmas food is chicken," or "My favorite Christmas food is cake."
You don't need long sentences to sound natural.
For me, my favorite Christmas food is dessert.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I really love desserts at Christmas because there are so many sweet things.
Yes, Christmas desserts are very popular.
You can say, "I like Christmas desserts," or "I love sweet food at Christmas."
Some people like cake, some people like cookies, and some people like chocolate.
Exactly. And you can keep it very simple.
I like cake.
I love cookies.
I don't like chocolate.
All of these sentences are correct and natural.
Now let's talk about how to describe food using simple adjectives.
Adjectives are words that describe something.
For food, very common adjectives are good, delicious, sweet, and tasty.
You can say the food is good or the food is delicious.
Yes, delicious is a very common word for food you really like.
Another useful word is homemade.
Homemade means the food is made at home, not bought from a store or restaurant.
You can say, the food is homemade, or my mom makes homemade food.
That sounds very natural.
In my family, most Christmas food is homemade.
Same here. Homemade food feels more special at Christmas.
It really does.
Now, let's talk about cooking together because this is a big part of Christmas food.
Many families cook together in the kitchen.
You can say, we cook together, or my family cooks together at Christmas.
Yes, and sometimes cooking together is fun, and sometimes it's a little stressful.
That's very true.
You can even say, the kitchen is busy, which is a very natural sentence.
Busy means there are many people doing things at the same time.
At Christmas, kitchens are often very busy.
Now, let's listen to a short, natural conversation about Christmas food.
What do you eat at Christmas?
We eat chicken and vegetables.
Do you like Christmas food?
Yes, I love it. The food is delicious.
That conversation is short, but very real.
Now let's help learners practice with a few easy questions.
What food do you eat at Christmas?
Do you eat homemade food or restaurant food?
What is your favorite Christmas dessert?
Try to answer these questions out loud, even if your answers are short.
Speaking out loud helps your English feel more comfortable.
Now, let's slow down and connect food with feelings because food often brings emotions.
You can say, Christmas food makes me feel happy, or Christmas food makes me feel warm.
Yes, food is not just about taste.
It's also about memories and feelings.
Next, we'll talk about Christmas meals with family, eating together, common mistakes learners make, and how to sound more natural when talking about food in English.
Now let's talk about eating Christmas food with family, because this is a very important part of Christmas for many people.
Yes, Christmas food is often not eaten alone. It's usually shared with family or friends.
A very simple and natural sentence is, we eat together at Christmas.
That sentence already tells a full story.
You can also say, we eat Christmas dinner together, or my family eats together.
Both sound very natural.
Eating together often means sitting at the table, talking, and taking your time.
Yes, Christmas meals are usually slow. People don't rush.
You can say, we sit together and talk, or we talk and laugh while we eat.
These sentences are easy, but they sound warm and friendly.
Another common sentence is, the table is full of food.
That's a great sentence for Christmas.
It means there is a lot of food on the table.
Yes, and you can also say there is a lot of food, which is very simple and natural.
Now let's talk about helping in the kitchen, because this is something many families do.
Some people cook, some people clean, and some people help in small ways.
You can say, I help in the kitchen, or I help my family cook.
Even if you only do a little, you can still say, I help.
Now let's talk about common learner mistakes when talking about food.
One common mistake is saying, I very like Christmas food.
Native speakers don't say that.
The natural sentence is, I really like Christmas food.
Really is used before the verb like.
Another mistake is saying, the food is very delicious.
Native speakers usually just say, the food is delicious.
You don't need very with delicious.
Yes, simple English sounds more natural.
Another mistake is trying to use long, difficult sentences to describe food.
But short sentences are better.
For example, instead of saying, the food which my family prepares during the Christmas holiday is extremely enjoyable.
You can say, my family cooks Christmas food and it is delicious.
Much better, much clearer.
Now let's practice describing a Christmas meal in a very natural way.
Imagine someone asks you, What is Christmas dinner like?
You can say, we eat together. The food is homemade. The table is full of food.
That answer is perfect.
Now let's listen to a short conversation about eating together.
Do you eat Christmas dinner with your family?
Yes, we all eat together at the table.
What food do you eat?
We eat chicken, vegetables, and dessert.
That's real English.
Now let's connect food with memories because food often brings back the past.
You can say, Christmas food reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me means it makes you remember something.
That's a very useful phrase.
Yes, and you can also say, Christmas food reminds me of my family.
Now, let's slow down and help learners feel confident.
You don't need to describe every food.
You don't need special words.
If you can say what you eat and how it makes you feel, your English is already very good.
Finally, we'll review everything, tell one full Christmas food story, give speaking practice, and close this episode properly.
Let's slow everything down and review what we talked about today because reviewing helps the English stay in your mind.
Yes, today's episode was all about Christmas food and how to talk about it in simple, natural English.
We started by talking about Christmas dinner and learned that you can say, we eat Christmas dinner, or we have Christmas dinner with family.
Then we talked about common Christmas foods and learned that simple words like chicken, vegetables, cake, and cookies are more than enough.
Yes, you don't need special food vocabulary to talk about Christmas food.
We also talked about dessert and learned that dessert is the sweet food people eat after the main meal.
We practice talking about favorite foods using easy sentences like, my favorite Christmas food is cake, or I love Christmas desserts.
Then we talked about cooking and baking, and we learned how to say we cook together and we bake cookies at Christmas.
Yes, and we also talked about homemade food and learned that homemade means the food is made at home.
After that, we talked about eating together with family and learned phrases like, we eat together, and the table is full of food.
We also talked about helping in the kitchen and how to say, I help my family cook, which is very natural.
Then we looked at common learner mistakes and learned how to say things in a simpler and more natural way.
Now let's put everything together into one full Christmas food story so learners can hear how all the English connects.
Imagine someone talking about their Christmas like this.
At Christmas, my family gets together and eats Christmas dinner. We cook at home and the food is homemade.
We eat chicken and vegetables, and after dinner, we eat dessert.
We bake cookies together and the kitchen is very busy.
We sit at the table, talk, and laugh while we eat.
Christmas food makes me feel happy and warm.
That is a complete Christmas food story using very easy English.
Now let's help learners practice speaking with a few gentle questions.
What food do you eat at Christmas?
Do you eat Christmas dinner with your family?
Do you like dessert at Christmas?
Do you cook or bake with your family?
How does Christmas food make you feel?
Try to answer these questions out loud, even if your answers are short.
Speaking out loud helps your confidence grow.
Let's also listen to one short, natural conversation.
What do you eat at Christmas?
We eat Christmas dinner and dessert.
Do you like Christmas food?
Yes, I love it. It makes me feel happy.
That's very natural English.
Before we finish, we want to say something important to you as an English learner.
You don't need perfect English to talk about food or holidays.
Simple English is enough to share your life and your feelings.
Yes, every time you listen and practice, your English becomes more natural.
This episode was about Christmas food, but the English you learned today can be used every day.
You can talk about food with friends, family, or coworkers using the same simple sentences.
Thank you for learning with us at Mr. Learn English.
We hope this episode made you feel comfortable, confident, and ready to talk about Christmas food in English.
If you enjoyed this lesson, stay with us for more everyday and seasonal English topics.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye till next time.